chat real quick to make sure people are back in before we get started. I don't want you guys to miss any moments. How many we got here? Let's see. I think this is it here. All right, that's 16 in the building. Yeah, I know. Let me take this off here. All right, so graphic is good. You guys should be able to see the menu here. We'll have to press end of game. No, I'll tell you what it was, man. It was like 50-some people in here and only 21 likes. Hit the like button. What's the matter with y'all? The game said y'all frauding on this game right now, man. I'm not starting till y'all hit the like button, man. Wow. All right, man, let's go ahead and get into the game, and we're back at it. All right, so Monty Wyatt here, 31-yard line. I'm going to fix that scoreboard. I hate that. Quick handoff inside to Foltz. Foltz will be to the 29-yard line. Yeah, so while I'm doing this, you guys go ahead and hit that like button. Stop frauding on the RFL, man. We'll go and fix this real quick. Feedback. You just got to switch it on and off. I think it's off. There's bottom ticket. So just go right there. Off and should just do that real quick. Okay, so it should fix that now. Oh man, my hands are shaking with how big this game is. I don't want to make any mistakes, man. All right, there we are. Wyatt from the 29 on 2nd and 8 here. Foltz fighting his way to the down to the 24-yard line. Ohio State really mixing up the backs in this ball game. This Wyatt stepping up, going to fire underneath, and that's a quick pass to the halfback. The 19-yard line. 1st and 10. As Dickens getting a lot of work right now, really helping Ohio State move these chains. Working up against Dianco Farrell there. It's a great tackle by Farrell, but Ohio State still working this defense to their liking. Finding themselves inside the red zone now. Here's Wyatt throws. Scott's going to be made. Down to the 10-yard line. Monty Wyatt with his axe out right now, chopping away this defense as he finds Meadows. Nice quick passing down here in the red zone. Not spending too much time deliberating, getting the ball right to the open man. There's a nice little curl route there underneath. Wyatt throws in zone. It's going to be a touchdown, Ohio State. Caleb Houston, user submitted wide receiver, putting on the first points today as he's in there for 6. That's a great pass there by Wyatt, and Houston just wide open there. It's like CC Akene playing off of him there. He's stopping the end zone, planting the feet. Akene can't recover fast enough. That's a touchdown for Ohio State. You see Pat McNeil, first blood to the Buckeyes. That touchdown going to be sponsored by the RFL Nation, man. Salute to all you guys here, just 2 months away from the start of the RFL season, man. Who's in the chat right now? Who came back, man? Who's in the chat right now holding it down with us here for this game here? We got Q-Pac out here. We got CC Akene. K Dizzy is here. He says, let's go. Mitchie Boy Gaiman is out here. AR is here. Big salute to AR and all the new coaches who became coaches. All you guys who became coaches the last week or so. CP25. The Mitch is out here. Troy Bolichak. Carrie Express is out here. Chrome is out here, as always. This one's you, Chrome. AJ Harris is here. Monty Wyatt, Cameron Reed, Dakota Dell III is here. Sultan SCG is here. Keegan Meyer is definitely here and in the game. Alvin Mack is here. Mir is here. Stank. Let me get hashtag Stank. Honcho on his burner account is here. Next Denise is here. Lorenzo is here. With him on perfection. Hand off to Best, and Best gonna be greeted by Leathers. Boy, he really got the leather belt out on that one. Oh my. What a big hit that was. 2nd and 9. Throws, and it's gonna be a catch made by Castillo. Nice rule in there by Rob Castillo. They really got some tight coverage on that guy, man. That's a great catch there by Rob Castillo. They try to end around the Bryant there, but man, that just goes nowhere on the play. At the end around, and I read that right there as he tried to cut back upfield. Levis could have got him bad. Harrison says, oh, I got it. Best back into the arms of Levis there. Yards picked up on the play, 3rd and 7. Reese. Pressure, steps up, it's going to be a dead man. Oh my. Keegan Meyer Jr., 4th tackle, 3rd sack today. He's having a clinic right now on how to sack a quarterback. 3rd sack today. That's a what do you call that? A hat trick. Sack fest, we call it. This is right up there on Reese. Coverage is too strong down the field. Another punt there for Georgia. Another punt to the 25, then back to around the 12, and actually now bounce into the end zone. We're watching two of the best QBs. These are the 2 best QBs passing completion-wise in the nation. Sorry, 75% coming into this game, #1 in the nation. Right behind him, Monty White at 74 in the nation. That's a great tackle. Tackle by Taylor Luby off the edge. He's trying to run the off tackle there, and Dickens going to be swallowed up by Taylor Luby. The tight end was going to the block someone down the field. Taylor Luby comes right off the line and runs right into Dickens, man. Excellent job there by Taylor Luby on the tackle. 3rd and 13 from the 17-yard line. Here's Wyatt in the pocket. Launch one, catch gonna be made. Bryant cuts up the field and he gets to the 35-yard line. See Wyatt's getting that to Brinkley on the outside, the one-on-one coverage. And Brinkley with a little bit of separation there, working himself in the flats. Chavez Dunaway he's working against there. A good job so far. That's a strong safety. Wyatt throws, and that's going to be out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Pass to the outside, and it will be a stop. 39-yard line. 3rd and 6. Oh, that's a great pass. Just a great pass there by Wyatt. Pressure coming from the top here. Sees Brody Miller on a little bit of a fade kind of a route there. And he just dumps it right underneath there, man. You don't need a whole lot. Sometimes you need your quarterback just to be tunnel-minded. He's got his target. He knows where he's supposed to be on the field, and there goes Brody. Brody's been having some big-time plays. A week or two ago, handed in 8 receptions, 175 yards. So he's definitely a target that George is going to have to try to stop here underneath. We are on 1st and 10 from the 49. A flag on the players will be a delay on the delay of game. Wyatt getting down on himself about that one. Got to shake it off. And the catch going to be made. Oh boy, it's a big-time gain for Quintaro Sheffield, and he's going to be in the end zone for a touchdown. Ohio State, a 54-yard touchdown by Quintaro Sheffield, and we know he's got some burners here, man. This guy's related to Zoe Sheffield. He's already in the RFL, and boy, oh boy, how about the speed of Quintaro Sheffield? Man, go on. What a play that was there. Pick is up, and the kick is good. Ohio State, 7 plays, 85 yards, 14-0. What's the score? Man. It's going to be the largest margin of. Let's see this. Loose throws. Oh, it's a snatchy! Oh my! Snatchy at the 44-yard line as Williamson comes in. I was just about to say, this is the most points I've seen Georgia down by, I believe. And man, he throws a pick here along the sidelines. Oh boy. Took that right out of Skyler on it. Wow. Really not used to seeing this kind of a start for UGA. Normally used to seeing a sire be a little bit more conservative in his approaches here. That's his 10th interception. That's his 5th interception, sorry, on the season. Not bad. Definitely didn't need to get that ball away in that situation. Wyatt misfires there. Georgia looking to get a break here on 3rd and 10. They got to get them off the field, not allow another score here.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Wyatt looking, throws, and the catch is going to be made for a first down at the 31. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line, and somehow Monty Wyatt squeezes this right in. Oh, look at the coverage. It's just great coverage there, and gets that through. I mean, I'm not really going to blame Farrell on that. This is obviously Chavez Dunaway's man here, but boy, I guess that's just what happens when you got that man coverage. You get the safety. Wyatt gonna launch one, and oh boy, another catch on the crossing route down to the 18-yard line. Patrick Connery Reeling in another reception, his third reception now. Averaging a first down. He got 3 receptions, 30 yards. And White is just finding the windows and throwing them into the opportunity there. Man. And that'll be a timeout incoming here from Ohio State. Wyatt throws out of bounds. Runs inside. That'll be a 2-yard gain on the play.
There we go, team. That's the way to hit it.
Fires, catch gonna be made by Connery down to the 4-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
You just really gotta like what Monty Wyatt's able to do in the short to medium part of the field. And this is what Connery's been doing all season long. Catching balls to the medium level of the field. It's a great catch right there. Took a bit of a shot underneath there, but hey, move the chains to his ball club and gets him closer to pay dirt here. Ohio State looking to put up another set of points here, whether it be a touchdown or a field goal before the end of this half. 41 seconds left, first and goal. One timeout left. Here's Monty Wyatt, end zone, no, underneath here. Looks like he's going to go to the end zone there, throws underneath. That's Brody Miller, 18 seconds left. Still got one timeout, and they'll burn that right there. Not take any more time off of the clock. Well, actually, no, they're going to line up for one more shot here. And a 3. Going to send Fultz out wide. There's Wyatt looking. Oh, it just misfires. Just misfired there. They're going to go for it again. Only 2 seconds taken off of the clock there.
I got 15. I got 15. Me.
There's Wyatt looking. End zone, this goes out the back of the end zone. Smart play. Wise decision there. So 9 seconds left. We'll see what the coach wants to do. It's actually 4th and goal. They'll probably just kick the field goal here. Wouldn't make sense. And that's what they'll do. They'll kick the field goal. Make this thing 17-0. Kick this up. And that kick is good. 17-0. Not sure why they're calling that a 50-yard field goal. That's nuts. Seconds remaining, and Sire Reese will move this ball. Georgia going to talk it over at the half. Boy, what a game this has been so far. Let's go ahead and go to the commercial. All right, let's get back to the action there. Boy, was that a mean first half of action, and now Ohio State's going to get this ball right back. Big salute to everybody in the chat right now, man. Who's here starting off the third quarter with us, man? I see Rolling Woods out here, Samurai Nation, Rapid Fire Gaming is out here, Meepo is here, Q-Pop, Pat McNeil, Troy Bowley Jack is here, Cougar Game, CP25 is here, Cougar Game, Coach Back is here. Everybody's out here. It's Wyatt firing, and it's going to be a catch to Sheffield. A 47-yard run. Monty Wyatt getting right back to the action, and they got to find something. Georgia has to find something to do with these wide receivers. They're getting sneaky on the outside to the middle part of this field right now. They had a bit of a flood going on the other side there. With Connery out there on the wing, Sheffield out there. Catch gonna be me. Another catch, and Brody Miller. This is what we saw him do a couple of weeks ago, man. That is 8 receptions again, 69 yards though. Really reeling those catches in. Ooh, boy, trying to go to Caleb Houston there. Already Ohio State down to 26-yarder. Dickens slowing down there. Getting mauled by Georgia. He was trotting out the backfield there. This is a big third down here for Georgia. There's Wyatt. Oh, nice block. Throws. Great pressure there by Georgia. Great pressure there by Georgia. And Wyatt forced to throw that ball under pressure. Takes a bit of a shot on the tail end of that pass there. Some excellent pressure there. That's actually Samuel Justice, used to be the outside linebacker that dealt that pressure there to Monty Wyatt's back. Ohio State. The field goal. It's going to be a block, and Georgia has it. It's a scoop, and the big guy is running. Can he make it? 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Georgia! Oh my! How about the big ugly? That's Lewis. Is it Lewis? Or did I say Davis? Davis. So that's Davis with the scoop and score. I missed who the block. Who blocked it? But wow. What a what a touchdown that was, and Georgia's defense gets on the board. Oh, man, oh man. Well, the defense gets back here and they say, look, we got to take control of this game. Wow. Oh, Smitty, come on, man. Big Hefty. Let me get hashtag Big Hefty. Big Hefty. Underneath. And it's a flag on the play. Might be holding on Ohio State. And that's what they call it. Nicholas Petit-Frere. Let me get these Buckeyes pushed back here. Oh, they throw it outside. Oh, that's a great use of the blitz there by Georgia, man. 2nd and 20 made him get right rid of that ball. Oh, folks powering through and going to be tackled. It's Taco cleans him up there underneath. 3rd and 17 from the 18. Goes, and it's going to be an inaccurate pass. With Georgia applying the pressure to Monty Wyatt. And that's what they needed there. I mean, Georgia's the offense has just been out of this game, out of sync. Haven't found a rhythm yet in this game. Can never count a dog out, though. So we'll see how this goes. Defense, hey, they've been playing well so far. Playing very well. That's a big-time statement by the defense there against the offensive attack of Ohio State. That'll be up the sideline. He's got some space. Great starting field position here. Good opportunity for Sire Reese to put on some more points here. In the 44. And again, they keep flashing Jacarius Best, man, but I mean, you've got to see what they're going to be able to do with him in this ball game. They really could use him. He just got to get going fast. There he goes there. A decent run at the 48-yard line, 4-yard gain on the play. Looking a little bit winded right now. Sire looking, goes, that's going to be a dagger thrown down to the 42, finding Tyreek Bryant on the play. 10 of 13 for Sire Reese. He's got something, it's going to be hit man by Keegan Meyer again. Another sack. Now tallying his 15th sack on the season, 4 in this game. And Sire Reese just running right into him. That's some terrible blocking on the right tackle. What is he doing? That's Glover, second. That's Glover, the second, the right tackle. You just admitted 6'7", 250. He's getting owned out there off of the edge by Keegan Meyer. 2nd and 18. There's Best coming inside. Best a big run. And he's going to be to the 40-yard line. 3rd and 8. Much more manageable here. Catch made. It's going to be a first down Georgia. They'll be down to the 28-yard line. Sire Reese taking over a bit here on this drive, doing a great job moving the ball, finding the open man, shrugging off the sacks and the pressure that he's been under. And he finds a man underneath on the crossing routes. Great job. Great delivery there to Sanders Jr. See Hollywood Lane coming down there. Dominique Lane, I'm sorry. Tackle him. Double moving down to 20. 2nd and 2. Inside, and that'll be a first down by Best as he gets to the 14-yard line. And I apologize to Miles Hollywood. First attempt from the 14. There's a remove catch made, and that's going to be Jeffries for a first down to the 40-yard line. 13 to 16, only 133 for Reese. And an interception, but he's got him in the red zone. Jeffries in motion, 4 seconds left, gotta get the ball off, does, hands off inside, and that's gonna be Jacarius Best with only his 2nd rushing touchdown on the season, and that can't come at a better time for the Georgia Bulldogs. Touchdown. Wow. Only his 2nd rushing touchdown, and I'm telling you, that's a big time touchdown there for the Georgia Bulldogs. If there's any other touchdown that they needed in this college series, there was that one right there. And the lead is reduced to 3. 9 plays, 55 yards. Georgia coming roaring back in this game. It ain't over, boys. Boom. Both of these teams equally in the top 5 toughest teams to score on. We talked about them being 1 and 2 in the past, but against the rush, Ohio State is number 2 against the rush in the country. They've only given up 487 rushing yards in 8 weeks here. And on the other side, Georgia's number 5. Number 5 against the rush. Actually, no, number 1 against the rush. I'm sorry, they're number 1 against the rush. 475 yards given up. It's been in the corner, and Georgia getting right to it. CC Akene getting down there on the run support. 3-yard penalty. Off inside, and Dickens bouncing around there, 3-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 5, man, 3rd downs, easy to come by in this matchup. There's Wyatt, gonna fire, he throws, and it's gonna be no good. Oh, he tried to test Braylon King more with Sheffield there, but he had Patrick Connery. He had Patrick Connery wide open. Look at this here. Actually, it looks like Chad Ward may have cut off. That's what it was. I think Chad Ward cut off the route there for Patrick Connery. He decided to go to Sheffield there. King more over top with the defense. Great job there by Georgia. A high punt. And that'll bounce. Oh boy, it's gonna bounce at the 4.
Good work, boy. Let's go.
Ohio State real stingy with the field position. Talked about 3rd down coming into this game. Both of these teams respectively at 45% on 3rd down for Ohio State and 44% for Georgia. But these defenses, man, they've really been forcing some 3 and outs. A tough matchup, to say the least. Oh, and Best is going to be stopped at the 1. 3-yard loss. Scallon just having his way. 3 tackles now, 2 TFLs. Just coming right off the edge there. And that's Glover the second there. That's Glover the second, the submitted right tackle. He's just allowing sacks and TFLs here. Back inside, that'll be to the 3-yard line. They won't stable in there. 3rd and 11. I just think Georgia just might try to run out of here. We'll see what they decide to do, and that's what they'll do. They'll try to run it. They're just backed up at this point, not trying to be too fancy. Just trying to get some space for the punter. They got to get this thing out of there. I think it's a smart decision there with how things have been going, how the pressure's been getting back there. They decided to play it conservative in that approach there. Sometimes defense is your best offense. Wyatt gonna hand it off to Fultz. Fultz inside, and Fultz quickly tackled. King Moore gets back there. Gonna hand off inside to Dickens, and Dickens spinning his way to a Buckeye 1st down. It's a big time run on the inside by the backup here. Using that bit of speed. From the body there. Just a nice 1st down. Spreading them out wide. Wyatt from the 42. Wyatt goes underneath there, and that's going to be a hit on Taro Sheffield. 4-yard gain. Georgia showing pressure. Play action, throws, and that's a great pass and a catch. Brody Miller with another reception in this ball game. Now Ohio State down to 24-yard line. 9 total receptions for Brody Miller in this ball game. Excellent adjustment there by Wyatt. Nice read. Wyatt throws underneath. You really just gotta love what Brody Miller is able to do in the short passing game, man. This kid, short route running is beyond the roof. Getting a lot of separation here. It's Wyatt again. That's another catch there by Brody Miller. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Brody Miller going to work in a short passing game right now. Working against those linebackers, doing a great job. What a drive this has been. Sponsored by the tight end of Ohio State, Brody Miller. What is the Fultz? And Fultz will be there at the 10-yard line. There's a run inside by Fultz. Fultz powering through. 9-yard gain to the 10-yard line. 3rd and 1. A layer of Bulldogs guarding the goal line. Going to send Chad Ward back a bit. Here's Wyatt. End zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Patrick Connery. Got a receiving touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So they'll try to push this thing to a 10-point lead. How do you like that there? Another touchdown by Ohio State, extending their lead in this ballgame. It's up and the kick is good. 24-14, 9-play drive, 53 yards handed in. Ohio State not done yet. Launches one underneath, catch going to be made at the sideline. And just like that, Bulldogs at the 46-yard line. Edie Samuels really come in handy in this ball game. That's an excellent route ran by him, great reception. Getting up the sidelines there, working against Washington. Back. Second and 9. This race goes, and it's going to be a quick strike to Tyreek Bryant. Almost 3 passes all game long. 35 for Reese. The 49. Stepping up, goes underneath the game. Catch going to be made. Jeffries for a Bulldog first down. They'll hand that one in at the 43-yard line. Wow. Only 3 missed passes by Reese. Still continuing that patience here. He does have the interception in this game. Had a risky throw up the sideline in the second quarter there, but just continuing to still stay accurate and get the ball extended. But the big thing here has been the running game and obviously the pressure here. Great coverage down the field on Ohio State. Here's Reese looking under pressure. They get to him. Just talking about this now. Pressure coming in too strong for Georgia right now. Hickman gets back there. They're just sending any and everybody out of the woodwork here. Look at this. They're sending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 guys are sending here. They're that confident in their DBs. They sent 7 there. Wow. Let's send 1 high. Classic 34 look here. Looking, and Reese is down. Oh my, Keegan Meyer, 5 sacks. And Sire Reese, his 6th tackle. That now marks 7 total. And I'm telling you, I'm not trying to call this guy out, but I just gotta do it. Marquise Glover II, the right tackle. This kid's 6'7", 250, man, and he couldn't block a train, a door. I don't know, man, this is crazy. Man, I'm getting overpowered right now. Working against Galligan there. They've got to find something against this pressure here. They got to find something with this pressure here. That's just unacceptable. White going down the field. That's going to be deflected. CC Akene getting back there, not having it. It's going to be a dead man. They get to Wyatt. Davis returning one of himself. That's the big guy, big hefty. Got the scoop and score on the block punt. What a high-stakes game this has been so far. Still not over. A lot of football left to play. There's Wyatt. Gonna launch one. Does, and it's gonna be an inaccurate pass. And Georgia gonna get this ball back. 45 total passes on Monty Wyatt in this ball game. Like he was trying to go to Caleb Houston over the middle there, try to lead him in that area, but Caleb just couldn't get there. Kick is up. Received. Juke move, and it's going to be a face mask on Bess. That'll tackle him 15 yards on the play. The 37-yard line. They're playing these wideouts tight right now. There's a Sire. Fires one down the field, and it's going to be no good. Defense coming down. Ohio State holds on. There's Reese. Fires. Ooh, boy, almost interception. Dior Iverson couldn't come down with it. Bounces right off his bench. 3rd and 10. Looking, throws down the field, and Castillo. Ooh, he got the catch, but didn't get the foot inbounds. Oh, man. Had the catch, but didn't get the foot inbounds. See this here. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I can't tell. thought that left foot might have kind of like glitched down fast. We'll see if they get a booth review. They won't review it, but go ahead and punt this ball. Non-contested 56-yard attempt.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Here's Wyatt dropping back. Oh boy, the pressure throws it to Brody. Mine's Brody for a 4-yard gain on the play. Bail out Brody. Wyatt over the middle, catch going to be made by Connery, and Connery will be shifting to the 39-yard line. 30 of 47, 342 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Monty Wyatt in this game. He's up big time against Georgia. 10-point lead for him. He just handed in another first down as he moves the chains by way of Patrick Connery. He just submitted wide receiver. Passes underneath and maybe a catch for the 49-yarder. Six receptions for Guitarro Sheffield. 20 yards. Here's Wyatt. Tough ball. And he's just going to take what he can get. Smart play. No need for him to look deep here. Wyatt doing a very good job of being the field general, moving this ball, keeping the clock moving. No running here to folks. Second and 8. Wyatt throws, and it's going to be another catch by Quintaro. Ohio State really abusing the secondary right now with these wideouts. There goes Folks. Folks will be down to 21. That's, every time I look up, it's Ohio State red zone. We are at 21. Wyatt gonna throw it to Brody. Another catch by Brody. First down. Wow. 13 receptions, 102 yards here. That's Monty Wyatt throws. That's gonna be a catch, and there's Brody all the way for a touchdown, Ohio State. Whoa. Oh my. And you just gotta like the block by Sheffield and the extra bustle and hustle here by the bailout guy, Brody Miller. Wow, there's no review. 31-14. Oh my. Hey, let me get the juice. Let me get the juice emoji in the chat, man. Let me get some of this Brody berry. This guy's juicing, man. Brody berries. Oh no. Come get some bro juice. Pause. What in the world? Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Reese fires. Catch going to be made by Bryant. The 42-yarder. There's 2 minutes left to go in this game. Georgia, they were in it for a while. Ohio State just flexed. Second and 5. 1:45 left of this game. Third and 5. And that'll be a catch made by, no, it's going to be dropped. 4th and 5. .126 left in this game. Great defense there by Dominique Lane. This is pretty much all she wrote in this game. I don't really see how there could even possibly be a comeback. The rest are just going to say that they get a touchdown now, and they get an onside kick for a touchdown. And then they get another touchdown somehow with an onside kick. Or a snatchy, or a fumble recovery or something. I don't know. 3 touchdowns in 122. I don't know, guys. And there goes the GGs. You just never know what you're going to get out of these games, man. Wasn't expecting this here. 31-14. Wow. Ohio State, they're going to put this one away. They're going to improve to 6-1 on the season. Georgia, they're going to fall to 6-2. State beats number 2, so wow, does that mean that they move up that high? This is a big time win against number 2 here. They do sit at number 5. What a game this has been by both of these teams. I really thought that this game played out very well defensively at first. Ohio State just found ways, man. The offense just kept moving. End of the ball game. Wow. That's the end of the ball game. And Ohio State's going to be victorious in this affair here. What a game, what a game this was. To 14, Ohio State going to be victorious, man. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and get a look at these stats in just a moment here. What in the world? Guys, give me one moment. All right, let's get a look at this here. Going to the player stats. I'm gonna turn my headset down, man. This band killing me right now. All right, turn that down there. And we will look at the player stats here. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out. What we got going? Let's get the team stats overall here. So we had a 0-0 game in the first quarter, man. The first quarter of this game, very highly competitive defensively. And then we get to the second quarter, and just like that, Ohio State just turns it around. I think that was just the game-setting pace for Ohio State in that second quarter, man. That's a big quarter. Put up 17 points in going into the half. You essentially won the entire half of this game, and so it's up to Georgia then to come back. And that's what they do. They come back, 14 points in the third quarter. That was enough to get to within 3, but they didn't carry over into the fourth quarter. And I think that that right there is definitely what really hurt this team is just kind of inconsistent play. First quarter you play good defense. Third quarter, second quarter you don't. Third quarter you play good defense, and then fourth quarter you don't. So it was on and off the D there. I saw some chat there. Thank you guys. I see some chat about the halfbacks. No, this playbook by Georgia is run heavy, and I will go on the podcast and show everybody this here. It's run heavy, but what it is that you guys don't listen because you're probably up here playing country music while I'm while I'm calling the game and giving you important information. Like, this is the #1 pass defense and the #2 rushing defense here in the RFL College Series. If you're wondering why the guy only had 11 carries, it's because he was getting stopped. If you didn't see what I was seeing, then I'm sorry, you must have been watching some other game. You wasn't watching the RFL here. So it has nothing to do with the playbook at all. We didn't take anything out. The halfback in this playbook here for Georgia, and I can actually prove this because what did we just see in the last game with the other team that has the same playbook as Georgia? I got to figure out which one that is. But so that's not what that is, and I'm just going to shut that down before people come out here with that poison. It's the playbook. It's not the playbook. Maybe let me just stop right now, man. I spend a lot of time on this stuff, man. I hate when people just make assumptions about something, man. Sometimes you got to watch the game and see how the game is progressing before you start making assumptions about something just because you see a number. Number doesn't always mean anything. All right, going forward, let me just go ahead and go to the player stats. They get me hot up here. All right, so Monty Wyatt, 115.1 PBR rating here, 35 of 52. You can see here, 391 yards for Monty Wyatt, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, man. This guy balling, out of his mind here, balling here, exploiting the pass defense of Georgia here. And I don't even think that Georgia, let me see something. Georgia's not even, see, this is another thing too. Georgia is just mid-level when it comes to to their defense against the pass. So Monty Wyatt exploited what he thought. Georgia is actually #1 rushing defense. They're the #1 rushing defense. And if we go here and look at this here, man. This guy only had 50 yards. They had to run 2 backs. They only got 73 yards out of this against the #1 rushing defense here. So of course Monty Wyatt is going to pass more. What are y'all watching? Are we watching the same thing? Oh my gosh, man. Is it January? So Monty Wyatt immediately goes into snap mode because this is what he's going to exploit. He's exploiting the secondary. Whatever it is going on with that secondary, Monty Wyatt loved it. And you can see what he was doing. He was throwing short. So it might have been something with the deep zone there. It might have been something with the man. We saw a lot of safeties on the man. It might have been, you never know what that is. But that caused him to throw more here. Asai Reese had a great game. What are we talking about? 22 of 30. He only had 195, 73 completions. But guess what wasn't happening for him? His rushing game, just like all other weeks, even when this guy has 30 attempts, he has 60 yards. They just ran him less. That's all. So if y'all not watching the college series, man, don't make assumptions about things that you don't know about, man. You know what I'm saying? This is on par with what he's been doing. He had about 10 carries less this time around, yes. But he hasn't been effective all season long. He just got his 2nd touchdown on the season. All right, so let me just go ahead and go back here, man. So you can see what was going on here. Cyrese, again, having a decent day. He only had 200 yards, but this is the #1 passing defense. The #1 passing defense, guys, and he did that against them. So I got to say hats off to him. He only had the 1 interception. He's very lucky that wasn't more here, and he was around his average for passing, on the game here, all right? And you can see I already talked about this. We already know what's going on here. All right, let me come back here and go to the receiving side of things here. The receptions, you can see the receptions by Brody Miller. Exploiting them, throwing underneath here. Underneath passes, 14 receptions. You can see this averaging almost a first down here. 121 yards, 1 touchdown. Tyreek Bryant, 7 receptions here, 63 yards. You see Quintaro Sheffield, this was another one too. He was killing them. Averaging 19.8. 7 catches, 139, 1 touchdown here. Connery came in at the end of the game too. They were having problems over the middle and the flats of this field, man. Sorry to say it. I'm not sure who was in coverage where, but when you see this here, when you see a tight end with 14 catches and 121 yards and a touchdown, and he's catching everything and getting first downs, and you know you got a problem at the medium part of the field. Something's going on there. Not sure if it was a man-to-man situation or zones, whatever it was. They were working against that 34, and they were doing a good job against that 34 here, against that zone, which is typically what you do, zone and man in a 34 situation. So they were working very well against that. Quintaro Sheffield killing that zone here, killing it. Man 2, Patrick Connery, same thing. That's what was going on here. You can see here the catches by Joshua Jeffries. You see Castillo was limited to only 3 catches. This is a big target for them, and they weren't able to extend the ball to him like they wanted to. Bryant as well. You see Bryant, he had 7 catches, but he was restricted in times. He did have some drops, I saw. But yeah, it was just, it was tough defense, man. It was very tough defense by Ohio State. Sometimes you just got to say, good job, man. They played excellent defense against us, man. Or they played excellent offense against us. That's just how it is, and that's the bottom line because Mick said so. Caleb Houston, 1 touchdown. Sheffield, 1 touchdown. Connery had 1 touchdown, and also Brody Miller had a touchdown here. That's all Ohio State. Spreading the ball out, man. That's all Ohio State. That's all Ohio State. You can't take that away from them at all. We'll go ahead and look at the drops here. So Bryant did have the 1 drop here. I thought he had more than that, but the game sometimes don't calculate those. But Bryant, it was tough for him, man. He was manned up. It's tough for him. It was a tough game for him. Same for Caleb Houston. I can say the same thing. It was tough for him as well. He wasn't nowhere near as active as he could have been. You can see him only 2 receptions, 13 yards. It was tough doing out there, man. These guys got it done. These are arguably the 2 best receivers on the field, taken completely out of the game. And this is what happens. Tight end goes crazy. All right, let's go and look at the blocking thing here. All right, blocks, man. Oh my, this right here, man. This is another thing that I think that really, what's up, Bill? Yeah, this thing right here, man. Marquise Glover, the second man. This guy here, man, was not blocking anything, man. And I think that this is one of the major problems here, which allowed Ohio State to get that pressure on Cyrese and get him off balance. We haven't really seen Cyrese get hit a whole lot. We haven't really seen Cyrese under a constant pressure all the time. We normally have just seen him usually convert into 3rd downs, but we got to be able to see a more pass-heavier, Cyrese in this ball game. And we got to see what happens when he's under a lot of more pressure. And I think that a lot of that was because of this right side here, man. Really not a good performance. Not a good performance out of this right side here. They got to get better protection for Cyrese there, man. They got to get better protection with him. Okay, looking at the defensive side of things, we look at the total tackles here. So total tackles, we got Deonco Farrell with 12 here, all over the place. We got Braylon King Moore. This is normally what happens when you see a team with double-digit tackles like this and stuff in a loss. That means they were getting worked for most of the game, man. These guys are getting worked out. These are there's no shade to any of these guys here. These are great Georgia studs who will go in the draft. I think they'll go. They'll be able to go. But I think that what it is here is that these guys are just getting worked, man. The passing attack by Monty White, man, was phenomenal in this game. and he just was working them at all levels. There was nothing they could be able to do about it, and that's why they got the high stats there in the tackle category. You see Williamson with 8 here. Dominique Lane kept getting him and Miles Hollywood mixed up. My apologies, guys. But Dominique Lane here, 8. You can see Leathers here with 7. Keegan Meyer, man. Can't say enough about Keegan Meyer. 7 total tackles here, 5 sacks. Pressure was on, man. Can't take it away from that guy. Big number 99, man. Fully loaded. Fully loaded, man. Getting it done. Getting it done, man. That's a big time day for this guy, man. Wow, just what a great game it was for him, man. All right, we got Chad Ward. You can see what he was able to do. Kene, we saw him. We saw a lot of highlights out of the Kene, man. He held it down most of the part, but and I say this with defense. I'm a little bit biased when it comes to defense. I do think that defenses need breaks, man. And when your offense is not moving like it needs to move and getting 9, 10, 15-yard, 15-play drives, it puts a lot of stress on your defense, man. They got to keep coming out, and you can't be mad if a guy gets bagged every once in a while, man. CC Akene, I don't think he got bagged today. There was the one touchdown by Caleb Houston, but I'm not sure if that was CC Akene on the defense or if he was playing more of a deeper zone somewhere or what. That was about the only thing I did see, but I can't say that that's the reason why they lost this game. I thought that this kid still played some excellent defense here, and he wasn't. And every time he was tried, we saw deflections and stuff like that. So good job by CC Akene here. You see the numbers on Colin Minner here. You see Samuel Justice here as well. Galligan, this is another one here. Galligan, man. Pressure, man. Pressure City coming from the right side. That's what I was saying. That right side is that right side, man. Whoa. Pressure City from Galligan here. 2 TFLs. Trippin had 4. You see Caden Washington's here. You see Anderson's here as well. Go ahead and see the Jordan Davis. See the Miles Hollywood. Taraji Mitchell. Taylor Luby was having a good day. Man, Dior almost had the interception, man. That dropped right out of his hands there. Mark Bryant, another one, man. Playing good. When you see these numbers like this, that means he's playing well. Mark Bryant playing very well in that ball game. Let's go and look at the TFLs real quick. See the TFLs here real quick. Got Gallagher with 2, Harrison with 1, Braylon King Moore with 1, and Taylor Luby with 1. And then going ahead and looking at the sacks here. You got Keegan Meyer, man, leading the day, man. 5 total sacks by this kid. 5 total sacks a day. That's a great game, man. Big shout out to Keegan, man. He's in the community member. A very solid guy, man. Salute to you as always. Samuel Justice, he had 1. Taylor Luby had 1. Jordan Davis had 1. Hickman had 1. And Galligan is going to have 1 as well. We'll look at the interceptions here. We got Marcus Williamson with 1. And let's see, deflections. Do we have, okay, yeah, look at deflections here. Braylon King Moore, lots of deflections here too. Dominic Lane with 2. Chavez Dunaway with 1. Iverson with 1. Hollywood with 1. And Williamson with 1. This is what I'm saying. I feel like they don't count all the deflections, man. But I could have sworn we saw more deflections out of CC Akene than that, man. But it is what it is. They didn't count that, so we'll see. All right, fumble recoveries here. You had 1 from Jordan Davis. And then the block here. Big time block. Okay, so Tyreek Stevenson is the one that had the block. And the scooper score by the big guy, Jordan Davis. That was awesome. Really awesome scoop there. No safeties, and there was 1 touchdown. Yeah, 1 touchdown by number 99, Jordan Davis. So solid. It was good defense by Georgia earlier on, man, but it's just the offense couldn't get going like it wanted to go. And that's going to be that, man. All right, going into... I don't have to worry about the punt, kick return stuff. That's really phenomenal there. Let's go and look at the highlights real quick of this game. You can see some of the things that were going on here. This is excellent defense. There's probably not going to be any stats here or any replays in the first quarter. It's all defense. Yeah, there's no replays here for the first quarter. It's all defense. And that's a wrap there. We'll go to the second. And we'll come here and start from the bottom here. And we'll go look at the 10-yard touchdown. Manny White come out a little bit here. This is just a great formation, man-to-man coverage by Georgia here. But what's something that was going on with the mod guys is like when you would see these would be like verticals, deep verticals. And so what I was able to do is I was able to take out when I saw that like if it's inside the red zone, and I knew there was not enough yardage because the deep vertical was obviously like 40 yards downfield. And so what I was able to do is I was able to reduce those plays. And so what you see here is you'll see a medium type of a pass or a thrown. This is the stuff they would do. Like stuff like this is what you want to do. If there were hooks and stuff like that I saw, or if I saw like any kind of deep curls, or if I saw drags and stuff like that stay within this container, this 20-yard container here. Look from the 20-yard line to the back of the end zone. You want plays that are going to be successful and stay in between that 20-yard stuff. You don't want drags and the Hail Marys that go all the way back to across the street to the back of the NCAA sign back there, because that's what's causing these guys to take more sacks and also to just throw the ball into the back of the end zone or just whatever, man. Just do dumb stuff here. So this is just a nice medium route run. It's a perfect play right here. Perfect play right here. You can see everybody, even if you look at the other guys, their routes. Look how his route's going to come across the yellow right there on Ohio State. And that's another curl right there. It's just perfect here. He had two options here to throw the ball. He has the curl route right here. He could have tried this, which would have been done. That probably would have been snatching. Or he could have had this one right here. Perfect. Perfect options here. And he throws the ball and gets that touchdown. It's a solid play right there inside of the red zone. Okay, coming up here, you can see Asar Reese. This is the main thing. The pressure on Asar Reese is kind of unreal tonight, man. I haven't really seen him in these kind of situations. You can see him looking away. And what I like about Asar Reese, though, is that he does have pocket awareness. He will try to get out of the pocket or stay inside the pocket to get out of trouble, out of danger. He won't just take sacks all the time. But he really had nothing to go to down here. You can see, I'll go ahead and go up. You can see everything's man-to-man. They got a mismatch down the field. They got two over the middle of the field, like a contain and a spy type of a thing going on here. And then they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders on the floor down here with a safety shadowing over the top here. There's nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. And what he's trying to do is wait for somebody to get open here. So he's stalling to wait for somebody to get open. But these guys have planted their feet here. Nowhere for him to go. And unfortunately, because we don't have running quarterbacks here, he can't just escape the pocket and run down the field. That's going to equal a sack in every situation. Every quarterback has to deal with that this college series. It's unfortunate, but it just is what it is. Okay, coming up here, looking at the Monty to Brinkley. Brinkley was really getting a lot of work done as well. The outside route is kind of killing Georgia a little bit. You see him right now, working right now. Really like the release. I really like how he got around the defender here. Who is this? That's Chavez Dunaway. He really was working against Chavez Dunaway. Look how he just gets around him. Comes out here, gets around him. Boom, loses him right there. Just lost him. Totally lost Chavez Dunaway there. They were able to work that earlier in the game, and that also helped Monty Wyatt establish some rhythm and move the chains. This guy here, can't say enough about Brody Miller, man. The bailout, man. This here, man. This the routes he's able to run, and this is just him being uncontrolled, unmanned in a zone. And route running coming into effect with some good hands and good speed here. Look at this, they're in the zone. He's coming right off the line. And look, the adjustment. Nice route run. That's a great pass there by Mike White. We'll go ahead and look at Kentaro Sheffield. Man, this kid, burning. This is a great play as well. You can see Monty White has let it develop here. And this is going to be full speed. So it's a crossing route coming across the middle of the field. You see the paces of White here, waiting for Kentaro, slides right in, and this is just good blocking. I really like this too. Look at the blocking down the field, man. Connery, it's Connery and Brody Miller blocking the safeties here. Look at this, boom. He just squeezed right through that, man. Play straight for motion. Coming across here, got the pass, boom, blocks, gone. We're trying to chase him down. That was an excellent touchdown there by Kentaro Sheffield. Okay, looking at the Marcus Williamson interception. We'll go ahead and look at that. Asar Reese facing. What he's got here? Right, so he's got 3 over the center here. He's got 3 over the top. Let's see. I think he just thought he could make that. Normally, we've seen Asar Reese throw this ball plenty of times. We've seen him throw this ball. Normally he throws this to the left side of the field, but we've seen him with deadly accuracy throw this ball on this flag route here, throw this to the sideline and kill this on 3rd downs. But here, this ball gets jumped here. Go ahead and see this here. Put it in slow motion. In his mind, he has this here, but you can't take away You cannot take away the ability of the DB here. You got to just say this is an excellent jump here by Marcus Williamson here. Because the side normally makes that play. And instead, he just goes and takes that away. This is a takeaway. That's all you can say about that. It's a takeaway. I thought he did have Samuel there. That's a great takeaway there by Marcus, man. All right, let's go up here and go to the Connery pass. Throws, and that catch will be made in the traffic. That was something that they were having trouble with as well, just stopping these receivers. Clutch passes by Wyatt. Key moment, squeezing the ball to win over opportunity there. It was a good job working against Chavez Dunaway there and Bianco Farrell, man. Another catch here by Patrick Connery. And this was basically the Miller and Connery show in this ball game in a short situation over the middle of the field. Look at this, wide open. Wide open. You see Connery working right here on the slot. There's a little double move there, comes back. They're going to come right back in here. Just a great adjustment. See the C's part right here. Nobody over that deep zone, that middle zone right there. He's just coming right back to the ball. Well-placed ball by Wyatt. A great reception there by Connery. Great job. All right, coming over here, let's go to the third quarter. This is where Georgia started to shine very well in this game here. Look at the big play here by Wyatt at first. Nice pump fake. He just lost him there. It's an excellent pass here. Look at this. Nice pump fake. Throws. That's a great catch there. There's Miller. I think on this drive, he had like 3 straight catches in this drive. Man, that was insane. Totally not accounting for this guy. Killing that zone there, sitting in it. I just call this sitting in the zone, man. Getting there to the other part of the field. You know the ball's coming to you. Plant your feet, catch the ball, take the yards, move the chains. And I want to say 3 passes in a row, man. Brody Miller, man. They were just totally ridiculous what he was able to do to them underneath like that. Let's go look at the Jordan Davis touchdown real quick. This is a big time moment here in Georgia, man. This man got really close at 3. This guy loved the big loaf, man. Big loaf. Running down the field. Big hefty is what we called him. Getting down there. That's a great touchdown there by the big guy. Okay, coming up here is more sacks. Let's look at the sack on Cyrus. It's Keegan Meyer coming off the edge there, man. This is working against Glover here. I'm not really sure about the pass protection on Glover. This is just by far. Wow. Keegan is getting back to a rocket, man. That was just insane. All right, let's look at D. Samuel here. Pass. And they pretty much phased him out of the game as well. D. Samuel, someone that Cyrus likes to go to as well, but really just not not much they could really do with him. With the way these guys are just swarming the ball here, this is a big time run out of Jacarius Best, man. I gotta say, this right here is probably one of the better runs I've seen out of the kid. I know that was a big time touchdown as well. It was only the second of the season, but that was a huge run, man. That's kind of what you just kind of want to see out of this halfback, man. You want to see this kid, be that guy, be that big guy that he's supposed to have been in this series here, running behind his blocks and making his own lane. This is what I really liked about this here is that he didn't just settle for getting tackled here. He kind of like turned around and used his ball carrier vision and made his own lane there. And that's what got him that touchdown. That was a big time touchdown there by Jacarius Spence here. Okay, looking at the rushing yard by Gary here. That's nothing really to see. They're just trying to get out of trouble. Out of punting trouble there. More Brody Miller. Go ahead, look at this. Wyatt stole the ball, and Miller was doing what Miller was doing, man. Working here. This Farrell. Farrell was having a very difficult day for some reason in this game. Normally, he's a lot faster, a lot more, I guess, aware and everything, but he really was allowing Brody Miller, man, really working on the outside here. I'm really surprised about this. Unfortunate there, but you're not going to always have great games. And sometimes game plans are going to be meant, they're going to be better. They're going to be meant to expose certain weaknesses. So, just a great job again by Brody Miller and Ohio State getting that done here. Here goes Patrick Connery here. Big touchdown. This is something that we were lacking as well in the red zone. These play actions. A lot of teams have these play actions, man. Like 78% play action at the 5-yard line. We were able to eliminate those. So we got rid of those and made it to where Corey has to get the ball and have quick passes for touchdowns. We saw that come into effect around the 20-yard line in this game. I don't think we saw at all any kind of streak or vertical down the field where the quarterback was just waiting to throw the ball. We did see that from Georgia, I believe. No, we saw that from Ohio State around the 40-yard line. Yeah, we saw it like around this area right here when they trying to run the verticals. We did see it like that, but I just kind of feel that that's just going to all be the coverage of Georgia, locking it up. They're very good at man-to-man down the field, and I think that that's why Ohio State had those sacks in those situations because of the defense here. But again, there's more short passing here in the red zone, which is what you want. Those short plays that utilize the field that's ahead, not trying to pass this thing out the back of the end zone with Hail Marys and stuff like that, and double slants that don't have any room to run and that sort of thing. So I was very, very happy about that. Here goes DDC on the little 19-yarder. Let's go and look at this. Goes on the out the sideline. Great catch there by Samuel. More sacks, man. This is just what was wearing down on Reese all game long, and finally just kind of subdued him. It's just this, man. The sack coming in. They do a good job of sitting the outside linebacker, and they get right to Reese there. This is just great coverage down the field as well. You can see 4-4 situation here. Man to man. Sorry, Reese, very patient, doesn't force balls. He's just going to go ahead and take the sack. That's all they can do there. Over in here, go ahead and see. Dropping back. And it's sewed up. They send the pressure there. They blitz 2 on the inside. They send the pressure on the outside. And we just fighting the kick, and Byron will just have an amazing day. That's a great use of the blitz there by the Buckeyes, creating that funnel right there. You can see Cleveland and Glover and all getting overworked here. And I would like to say too that I think also this has to do with the route running of Stevenson here. I feel like if his route running was a little bit better here, then this would have given Asari Reese a little bit another option here. But it's kind of the defense right now of Warner right here and the route running ability of this guy here, Stevenson. It's going to cause Asari Reese to have to stall here and where to throw to. Because obviously if you can't throw deep, the next best option is to throw underneath. But all his targets are taken away here. And unfortunately he's going to run into Cleveland. He takes a lean here on that. Alright, let's go look at Monty White. He got hit at the end of the game as well. Going around, big time hit there. Is that Davis? Yep, that's Davis. To White, a little bit too late for that though. And we'll look at the 15-yarder here to Connery again. This is all it was. Short to medium show. Attacking his own. Finding the open man. Moving the chains for Ohio State. Here's a 19-yard touchdown by Brody Miller. Amazing touchdown. Look at this here. Goes right inside here. Going to get a block. From Sheffield. Unselfish. Look at Sheffield. Watch the block. Boom. Throw a nice block right there. Shuts down. This is supposed to be a tackle by Chavez Dunaway. Sheffield throws the block. And a second effort here by Brody Miller. Going forward, lunging forward, and reaching out for the touchdown. 13 receptions in the day, man. Amazing day. Amazing day there for Brody Miller, man. He's still in the chat right now. Salute to you, man. And we'll look at the 7-yard rush by Brock first. There's something different going on here with Ohio State. Not sure why they decided to go with the halfback. And I guess the computer just makes adjustments as he sees fit. So that's what it was here. Folks not getting the carries that he wanted to get today. But that's going to be the end of that, man. Hey, it's your boy Nick aka Rob Brody, man. I want to chat it up in the Discord. We can chat it up, man. I'll join the voice, man. All right, man. I'll holler at you guys later.